What's good? It's Ozman the Wizard.
And Naima.
And this is Not Another Damn Podcast. Presented by our damn selves. What the hell is it now? 116?
115.
15? I done lost count. Hey, we've been doing it a lot of damn episodes.
A lot of damn episodes on this damn podcast.
Right. I got to shout out the lovely Jazz, of course.
Hey, girl.
Creator of J-Scope. It's the first fitness belt that covers your entire midsection and provides 100% comfort during your workouts, man. J-Scope is really working for Jazz. I'll see you on that yacht. Summertime shy for real, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't have the yacht
That
body
party,
yet.
yeah. Those Jazz and a bunch of her girls like on the yacht. Yeah,
That's
like,
a girl
shit,
trip right there.
The lucky guy like got into that party, invited to that party. I didn't even do a yacht because I was supposed to do our reunion, our yacht party, high school reunion. I didn't make it though because I had way too much going on that weekend. I made the other gigs, so I'm not gonna make that yacht party. You know, but Billiken and then like all the other events we had that weekend, and then had to find a way to get this podcast, and there was just so much going on that weekend. So I was like, I'm not gonna make the yacht party, but
and then sometime when the plate just be a little bit too heavy, you know, you just
gotta know when to fall back, and that's what I did. I said I fall back on that because I said, sorry, I'm not gonna make the yacht party. I'll make the other events, but yacht party, that's a no. Hey,
absolutely know your limitations, because we always say at the end of the day, you do need a thing called sleep.
Yep. Like in your mind, you might be like, okay, I can get this done, but
I got this. I can go.
Nah.
I can go, and then you just just crash and burn.
Nah.
Yeah.
All right, where do we start? There's a lot of directions we can go with this.
Do you want to start?
Ladies first. I'll let you go first.
Okay, since we're doing ladies first, we can give a shout out to our
ladies first. Yeah. Ladies first. Shout out Queen and Moni.
Ladies first. Yes. So this lady is officially the GOAT now. Simone Biles.
Okay. I saw that.
Is the most decorated gymnast ever in history of gymnastics. Like ever. Black, white,
still
American,
breaking records.
Everything. Yeah, she's still breaking records. She broke the record on her floor exercise and her balance beam dismount. Like she did something that's never been done, that's never been accomplished. And
the 2020 Olympics are about to be lit then.
And if you saw her smile when she landed on her floor exercise and when she hit that triple and when she landed and then her smile was like, ting! And I was like, all right. So I'm just happy that, you know, Miss Biles is still out there breaking records, doing her thing. So Black girl magic is still popping. So I want to start with the positive right there.
And since we on sports, want to stay on, let's do our dun-dun-dun, get that the hell out of the way.
Sure.
DeMarcus Boogie Cousins.
Yeah.
Another one. Another injury, man. DeMarcus Cousins, torn ACL.
Yeah.
Bumping knees during practice, like
bumping knee. That's what happened.
It's I think I want to say is it official? DeMarcus Cousins officially washed up. I think we to that point where we can admit that he's washed up because the first injury with the Achilles, okay, stuff happens. Then he had the torn quad during the playoffs with the Warriors last season. It was like, and now it's like. It's just like when Rose had his like multiple injuries, like that's what Cousins. I say it's official that he's washed up. I would say.
Yeah, back to back to back.
Yeah.
When I saw that, I was like, wait, what? I had to like look at my
Say, did he just Andrew Bynum this shit? It's like there's a
wait,
good chance Cousins
happened?
never plays a single game for the Lakers because he got hurt before the season. If he's out for the season, he only signed 1 year with them. So did he just Andrew Bynum with Philadelphia with him? It's like whereas like he might not play a single game for the Lakers. That's crazy.
So bad. But like we said, hopefully get well soon, big man.
Yeah, I think it's official that he's washed up. Which sucks though, because at one point Cousins was the best center in the league. So if it's all over for the big fella, man, I really feel for him.
And that's a tough break, though. It is. Because it's like, you think about, like, this is their livelihood, these people. This is, you know.
And he was up a couple years ago, like, for that super max, till all these injuries started happening. So just like, it's like the Isaiah Thomas situation all over again. A guy who was about to get paid. Then injuries just, like, hit him at the wrong time, like, right before you about to get all your super max money. And now you like clinging to stay in the league. Like Isaiah Thomas is clinging, stay in the league now. Now Cousins might be at that point. Like, well, is he even going to get a contract next season? Like, he'd be a clinging for your career now.
Yeah, so bad.
But a lot of the players were like sending their well wishes to him and get well soon.
Yeah.
Of course, a lot of Laker haters were like celebrating this shit, which I think
I don't celebrate anybody's injury because this is your livelihood.
If you just don't like the Lakers, that's all that is.
Yeah, I don't celebrate anybody's, anybody's downfall.
Yeah, it's just like when the Raptors fans cheered Kevin Durant's injury. You don't do that.
Yeah,
it's like, nah,
like you
that's
like
classless.
tacky ass.
That's
know,
classless.
That's
you don't cheer.
That's why I was like, I hope y'all don't even win. I was like, I hope y'all don't win.
What? We probably won't see the Raptors win another title in our life.
Probably not.
Y'all got lucky. Yes, that was year one. We probably not gonna see
one
another.
And done.
The Raptors may not even make the playoffs this upcoming season.
Damn.
It'd be the karma for that cheering Kevin Durant for that injury. Like,
yeah, that was bogus.
Might be that karma. Like, they might not even make the fucking playoffs this upcoming season.
Yeah, but we'll see what this NBA season holds. We'll see. So
that might be the only NBA talk we have. So if you're not a basketball fan, then yeah, yay for you. Yeah, it's not a lot. It's the off season. Not a lot of going on.
Yeah,
that
like,
injury just came out of nowhere. So I had to talk.
And the
about
Big Three is almost over too now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched. They did like the qualifying games for like the finals.
Playoffs is coming. Yeah,
for the playoffs. I mean, yeah. So yeah, they was looking good out there. I was like, okay. Some people I didn't know that was playing. Like I didn't know that Joe Johnson was in the Big Three now. I didn't know that.
some big names
I was
out
like,
there.
wow.
Yeah,
Like who knew? But
ISO Joe doing his thing.
ISO Joe.
Oh, and shout out Rich Paul. Yeah, you saw the NCAA. That shit quick. Yeah. Not taking credit with this podcast. We talked about that.
Not taking credit with the podcast.
Not saying we're the reason, but
LeBron James' face.
Yeah.
He did the side eye.
I'm saying we did a podcast about the Rich Paul rule, and then the next day it was gone. I'm just saying. Making moves out here, yeah.
Yeah, see, we're influencers. We're social media influencers.
We just got our finger on the pulse. That's what all that is. It's like we're not directly affecting. We just know what the fuck's going on out here. So like we got our finger on the pulse. That's all it is. So
well, I'm like, how do you rescind it immediately?
Like the next day, it's like, oh, you know what? You don't need a college degree.
You don't need these qualifications. Fuck that college degree.
Yeah, we fucked up basically. That's what they said.
It's like new because you knew that it was some racist shit that you was trying to pull.
Facts.
You were hating on that man, hating on that successful black man for doing something that y'all couldn't.
Yep.
So like we said, like when
getting cats $1 million deals to not go to college.
Right.
Hey, don't go to the NCAA. They say I can get you $1 million if you don't go there.
I like, yeah, if you still in business, if you still like doing your thing, you haven't retired, and if my son is NBA quality, like I want you to represent my son.
Yeah. Facts.
So in some years, when like 17 years, 18 years.
Yeah, about 17, yeah.
My son's
He'd be 18 then, so about 17, yeah.
So I might have to look you up.
Let's shift gears from basketball to football. Talking about Jay-Z.
Obi.
And before we even get to Jay-Z, let's talk about the 3-year anniversary just passed this week of Colin Kaepernick taking a knee for the first time, 2016.
Yeah.
He tweeted that out. Yeah, like he said, today marks the 3-year anniversary of when I first took my protest. Yeah, the first time he took a knee in protest of police shooting unarmed black men.
Yeah,
he talked about that
because a lot had just happened because Alton Sterling and Philando Castile had just happened.
Yeah. So Colin said, I want to do something, yeah.
Right.
I have a platform. I want to use my platform for good. And so that's what he came up with, yeah. Okay, like,
and that's we've said before about Colin. It's like when you like we always say the irony is like these racists. It's like when you look at Colin on the surface at first, like before Colin grew out his hair.
Colin Kaepernick didn't have to do anything because like look his hair and like the way he looks and like the way he talks and his name Kaepernick.
Yeah, and he stayed out the sun.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like I said, because I didn't know he was a brother. I'm not being funny because like before he started, when he stayed out the sun and stuff, and then when I saw his skin starting to tan up, and then I saw his hair, I was like, oh, okay, I can see it now. But I didn't see it like at first when you just first see him. And then
back when they were in the Super Bowl that year, nobody thought of Colin Kaepernick
nobody thought of
being
him
a
as
black
being multicultural. No one thought of that.
Nobody thought about that. The year he played that.
So it's like he was like, I'm going to be on the other side of it and speak against these injustices and bring that attention to it. What it needed, because too many times these stories go under the rug. They just go under.
Yeah.
Like too many times. Like it happens way too often, more often than you think it does. And he wanted to use his platform to speak. And
he was doing it for like about 3 weeks before anybody noticed.
No one noticed it, right.
It's like people just started, like, reporters, like...
what's he doing over there?
What's Colin Kaepernick doing there, like, during the anthem? Why is he on his knee? Is he praying? Like, what's he doing? So then they asked him, okay, what was that about? And then he said, it's like, because the injustices against my people.
Right.
It's like, too many unarmed black men being killed by the police, so I got to take a stand.
Right.
After that, that's when the shit hit the fan. After that,
that's
when he
Fox
said that.
News said, it's against...
He hates America. Yeah, it's a slap in the face to our military, our veterans.
And we said this before on the podcast. Like, if you want to call a spade and be honest, when you carry out the flag horizontally, that's against the flag code.
All of the flag code stuff is
Look it up.
Wearing the
apparel.
flag,
so when you have like your American flag bandanas
and shorts and
bikini tops and all that, that's disrespecting the flag.
According to the official
flag code.
It doesn't say nothing about taking a knee during the national anthem.
And
that code, ironically, says nothing about that.
At all. So you people who claim to be such patriots, I bet you guys didn't know that. Come for me. I want you. Like I said, come for me. I'm here. I got time. Come for me.
We're going to go in on this, yeah.
I got time. Come
Khalil
for me.
was posting his workout videos. He's like, I'm still in playing shape.
Exactly.
Sure, I haven't played in over 2 years. Because like he was out of the league like late 2016 going into 2017 whenever that season ended. Like that was it, fam. And then so it was like 2.5 years to say he hasn't played. He's like, I'm still in playing. They showed him working out. He was like, say you don't have to get ready if you stay ready.
Yeah, he's
like,
in great
I'm
shape.
Still ready, yeah.
So for you,
nobody just signed me, but I'm still ready to play.
And I'm about to throw some shade to you, Billy Bob. You Tiki Torture. Yeah, he's
Tucker Carlson.
Yeah, and he's a
Hannity.
Yeah, it's Tucker Carlson. Talking about you guys don't even
Laura
have
Ingraham.
You guys don't even have dad bods. I don't even know what you guys have. But talking about he's a what do they call him?
Unemployed quarterback.
No, they try to call it, but like he's a washed up. Whenever they talked about trying to like talk about his skill set, act like he's like not as good. Yeah, like terrible quarterback. Like not
unemployed backup quarterback. That's what Tucker Carlson said in particular. Yeah.
It's like, look at your body. Like, who are you to talk about somebody's physique? Look at how you're
Colin
built.
posted his workout videos where like he's still in shape. He's like, I can go tomorrow. It's like, he's like, I'm ready.
Man, yeah.
Said, like, won't nobody sign me, but I'm ready to play. Like, so forget what you heard. Like Colin is he's ready to go. And so then basically this is like, to make a long story short, to get like Jay-Z recently partnered up with the NFL.
Yes.
About I'm trying to get the exact wording.
Rock Nation, right?
Rock Nation.
Yeah. They paired with the NFL. Basically
to bring awareness to social justice and he's like in charge of the entertainment. So he's gonna basically be in charge of the halftime show,
picking the Super Bowl. The halftime show. Yeah, so that's basically what he has to say in, which is a huge. That's huge.
Yeah, especially if Jay-Z is the culture, he is hip hop culture. How much is he influenced our culture? Like exactly. Jay-Z is hip hop. You can say what you want about Hove, but you can't say Hove ain't the culture. He is the culture.
I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman. Yeah, so.
And Jay is the GOAT to me. I'm controversial with that one. I'm one of these toes I just stepped on there. But this is my opinion. My fucking opinion. I think Jay-Z is the GOAT.
When you factor in, like, he may be, like, when you factor in, like, all of his accolades and
his longevity and just you gotta put it all in.
And he transcends rap. Like, he's a businessman. Like, he's not even, he don't even have to rap no more. Yeah, he don't have to rap.
He used to be part owner of the fucking Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, he never has to rap again.
And he sold his shares in that because he wanted to go into sports management. He's like, I can't be an agent and like own part of a team. That's why he had to sell off his shares of the Nets, because then he started Rock Nation Sports, and Kevin Durant is one of his clients. So you got real clients.
Draymond Green.
I think Draymond's Rich Paul.
Oh no, that's right. He's with Rich Paul. I'm correct.
Yeah, it's another businessman.
Yeah. Successful black businessman.
I know Kevin Durant is his big one. There's others, I'm sure. That's the one I know off the top of my head. KD is with Rock Nation Sports. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
And ironically, just signed with the Brooklyn Nets. So there it is. It's like conflict of interest. I don't know. Mm-hmm. You be the judge.
Oops. But the hate that he got, because like I didn't even know what the hell was going on.
Hotep's going Hotep.
The hate, I didn't know what the hell was going on.
I saw a lot of Hotepping on my timeline.
I just saw it on my phone, and I'm like,
all of a sudden Jay-Z is a coon now for like pairing up with the NFL.
I said Jay-Z is a sellout. Jay-Z is a coon.
He's a coon. I saw a lot of that. It's like Hotep's.
I was like, wait, what just happened? So I had to I had to go back and see what was going on, because I'm like, did I miss something? Like, when did Jay-Z sell out? Because I didn't know anything about the story.
You start thinking like, are you sure you're not confusing him with Kanye? I love Ye, but yeah.
Slavery was a choice?
I love Ye, but that Trump shit was some bullshit. I just got to call it what it is.
And the slavery was a choice. Yeah. That was
all like around that same time. Yeah. The Trump had in the fucking slavery line was like, come on. But Ye's my guy still.
But then he brought awareness and talked about mental illness. So that kind of brought it back. And you upset, Khalil? I think Khalil is upset about something.
He don't like he's mad at because I mentioned Kanye and the Trump hat. He started crying, so I said Trump's name. See, even Khalil knows Trump. Even Khalil knows Trump is a shithead.
See, my baby though. And they always, what's the thing they say? Children know. Yeah. Because children only cry. Like, children and animals know.
He been in the room the whole time. Was quiet until I said the name Trump. All right. What's the irony of that? The coincidence? I think not.
Children know. They know the good people. They do. That's why kids come to me all the time. I'm just saying, hey, kids come to me. I'm just saying.
Kids love the Oz man. Like, what was I saying now? No. But yeah, Jay all of a sudden is like, it was a coon, like out of nowhere. According to the Hotep.
And then when I read the article, I was like, okay. And then I watched the video because I wanted to prepare myself when they was like, you see how he tap danced around the question when they asked, would he kneel or stand? And then Jay-Z, did you see that video?
I didn't see that. What did Jay say?
Yeah, in the press conference.
I saw Charlemagne was there. Shout out to my Breakfast Club brethren. I wasn't there, obviously, but Charlemagne was, though.
Basically, Jay-Z, how he answered the question while answering, he's like, we need to move past this now. He said, okay.
Oh, yeah, I did see that. He's like, kneeling was the first step. Now we got to take it next level.
We need to take action now. He said, okay. Because he was like, you know why we kneeled? You know why we kneeled? Okay, everybody knows why the kneel was happening. So what's the next step after the kneel?
Which is true. Like, people are focused on the kneeling. Mm-hmm. But, like, the real reason is, like, why Colin Kaepernick was kneeling. Not him kneeling. It's, like, why he kneeled. And he mission accomplished. He kneeled to bring awareness to the shooting of unarmed black men by the police. Right. He's done that. Right. We're more aware now than we were 3 years ago in 2016. Like, people are more aware of this. So, with Colin Kaepernick, what he did worked. Right. He brought awareness to a problem. Talking, yeah.
Whether you're on the side where you claim that, you should just comply, shut the fuck up.
I'm saying everybody's talking more about it now than they were then.
Yeah, but, yeah. So, it's like, the awareness is there. And then he was saying that the purpose of this was not to, it's not about getting Cap a job. Like, it was never about trying to get him a job. It was about bringing the social awareness. And people didn't like that he said that.
Yeah, because Cap took the knee, and that led to him, which I say he's still, blackballed from the NFL.
Yeah, we know he got blackballed.
It's why they settled out of court for that collusion case, because they knew, so
and we know why people settle, because it's like...
Take the money. Cap took the money.
And we know why they brought him to the settlement. Because they know that they was guilty.
They know that Cap had them by the balls. Right. That's all that is.
And it's like, okay, rather than us take a risk and go to arbitration, because then if you have an arbitrator come in, now you're solely basing on this person deciding what's going to happen. And you don't want to go to arbitration.
Yeah. Arbitration is like going to Judge Mathis. You don't want Judge Mathis
you don't want to go to arbitration
on everything.
So then if you go to arbitration and then it doesn't pan out, now you got, because everything is social media now. Everything is, you can be around the world and back in 60 seconds now. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So you don't want that. You don't want that smoke. You don't want that to get out like,
let's just make this go away quietly.
Go away quietly. What's your number? How much
you want,
What's your number?
Cap, Eric Reed was part of it, and another guy, I forgot.
Give me a number. What's your number?
Yeah. And Eric Reed's still in the NFL, like still taking knees.
Yep.
They just got Cap out of there because he was the first one to do it.
Yeah, he was the leader of it,
Yeah.
and they had to make an example. And we know what you did, NFL. Like, don't try to convince me that it didn't. Like, we know what happened.
Facts. Yeah.
We know what happened. So Cap was like, okay.
And shout out, Charlemagne did ask the NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell that is like, so is Colin Kaepernick banned from the NFL?
He said, and what did Goodell say? What
he
was
said, no, Kaepernick's free to sign with any team he wants to. But he basically kind of said, putting it up to the owner, saying like, it's up to that. It's like, say he's free to sign. Like, I haven't banned him, so he kind of like deflected the question onto the owners.
What people
like,
do?
I haven't banned him from anything.
When you know you're full of shit, you deflect.
Pretty much, yeah. But
when you know you're full of
Charlemagne
shit.
did ask him at that press conference, like, so is he banned or not? Like, why does Cap have a job? I could name like probably 25 quarterbacks worse than him. Like, so why is it Cap
And like
have a
we
job?
said, like Cap could be like, hell, like, could we use him on the Bears?
Yeah, who's the Bears'
He
backup
could be
quarterback? They have
backup
Trubisky.
Trubisky.
I don't know who their backup is. Yeah. I'm sure he's not better than Colin Kaepernick, though.
Yeah, Khalil agrees. See?
Yep, see. Was that because you don't like Trubisky? Because I said his name? Sorry, hey, you can't say Trubisky without risky, and I'll leave it at that. See, Khalil knows. That's why you need Cap, because it's risky to just depend on Trubisky. I'm sorry, Bears fans, but I'm just saying. See, when I said he started crying when I said Trubisky's name too. See, he knows what names to cry over. It was Trump and Trubisky.
Okay, boy, you stop it. But yeah, though we gotta do that. You know, we gotta see what's gonna go on with that.
Yeah, I say see what happens with Jay.
But then the plot twist, you saw the new plot twist with that. They said that Jay-Z is a source told TMZ Sports, a source. They obviously can't reveal the story, but a source has said that Jay-Z is actually in the works of trying to be an owner of a football team. I saw that. He's
trying to own his team.
But they didn't say which one though. But they're like, Jay-Z is supposedly in the process of being a team owner. So I'm like, so what's the plot twist? Is what if Jay-Z does do it and then
by the Bears, Jay-Z. That will be the McCaskies are never giving that fucking team up. They gonna take that team to the grave with them. Yeah, the McCaskies are never giving the Bears. Just like Reinsdorf's never giving the Bulls and the Sox up. It's like
it'd be like his deathbed and
pretty much. Yeah,
he's like, no, I still have my team.
McCaskies are cling to that team, especially like generation. Though the parents die, they pass it down to the kid. It's like the Bus family with the Lakers.
Yeah.
It's like they never certain teams.
We gotta build some generational wealth. That's a whole nother podcast for Black people. We need to build some generational.
So that's why we got to get Jay so that he could pass down his NFL team to Blue Ivy, the twin. Oh yeah,
pass it on down.
And Beyonce's rumored fourth pregnancy, which is out there. I don't know how true it is, but like it's rumored that she's pregnant again. I saw that in the tabloids. So we'll see if it pans. But if smoke is fire, we'll see what happens.
Okay.
But said B might be pregnant again. I saw that the other day.
Godspeed to her. We the same age, so I mean, hey, Godspeed.
It's probably it for her if it is. Like Michael Jackson, this is it. Michael Jackson just said it was a tour. Hers is gonna be the baby. That'd be her. This is it tour. No more.
No more babies.
Like I said, Beyonce's getting a little long in the tooth. Like this is it. That's it. I was a beehive, yeah, mom.
But she's still popping because we the same age.
Beyonce's amazing, yes.
We the same age. That's why I support Beyonce on that, because we the same age. So
yeah, I put this out there. Like Beyonce may or may not be the GOAT as far as performers. Her and Michael are 1A and 1B according to some people. Yeah. Michael's 1A, Beyonce's 1B. What's B like how appropriate B? Yeah,
and then we always say you can't leave out Prince.
Prince, I love too. Prince is my personal favorite.
Prince was an amazing performer.
My personal favorite, but as far as overall, I would probably take Michael.
I saw him live. I never got to see Michael live.
I've seen all three of them live before.
I haven't seen Beyonce.
Michael, Prince, B. Seen them all three.
Yeah.
Mike, I didn't really see perform though. Mike, I just saw he came out and just like wowed the audience.
He Michael Jackson.
And he did dance a little bit, Michael, like he's just a performer. He can never just come out and wave like he Mike being Mike, he had to perform a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just but I say give Jay a chance. Like give him a chance. Let's see what happens before you hotep on him. Give the man a chance.
Boy, you Hotep going Hotep.
Hotep's going to Hotep, yeah. Yeah, see, Khalil laughs at the Hoteps, too. Hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, but like I said, but what if that's the plot twist, though? Is that, like, after he gets his thing, he'd be like, yeah, and okay, Colin Kaepernick, you are now signed with this team.
Yeah, if he signs Cap, like, the first thing he does.
The crowd would go...
Mind blown, yeah.
That's what would happen.
But people just hate Jay a lot of that, so that's like, part of it.
Cause I just want to see what's going to happen because, like we always say, you got to get a seat at the table or you're going to get off the menu.
You got to change from within.
Right. Trojan horse that shit.
Yep. You got to be able to work with these white folks. It's like, you like, just from the outside, screaming black, putting your fist in there, ain't going to do nothing.
Black Lives Matter.
Like, yeah. And saying power to the people is like you gotta get in the building to make real change. Though, come on.
So you gotta get a seat at the table, like your sister-in-law seat at the table. You got to. So because
Jay knows that. Y'all Hotep's doing all y'all gonna do is complain.
Because like we say always, we always say it's not much generational wealth in the black community.
Absolutely not. I got a whole nother one about generational wealth.
It's just not. So for us,
when we finish talking about Jay-Z, I have another great.
So for us to do that, you know, we have to like we always say the thing about if a black business has to succeed, we have to have white clientele too.
Yeah.
For us to succeed. We just can't solely just be like, okay, black business only. We only need black customers.
It's just like with the politicians as well,
We just can't do that.
You could have 100% of the black vote and still lose in a landslide because it's not that many black folks in America. So
it's just not.
You're going to have to get some of that white vote.
That's the reality.
And that's just if you get 100%, which is never going to happen because you're going to have your haters. It's like Obama had his haters. He didn't get 100% of black vote.
You just like, I don't vote because it doesn't make a difference.
I said, like, you're going to have your haters. Yeah, some people are just going to either not vote or vote for somebody else just to be an asshole. So
right.
Like, yeah, you're going to have your haters no matter. So that's just if you get 100%, which is never going to happen.
Right. You might get 92, 93,
like 90s, but not 100 because you're going to have Hoteps that don't like it. Yeah.
Hotep's going to Hotep.
Always.
But I mean, I'm gonna be watching this Jay-Z thing because I want to see how it plays out. Yeah. I'm not making a determination about yay or nay about him yet because I want to see more of what he has in store. Because it seemed like it's going somewhere. That's what it feels like to me.
Yeah.
And I'm not a Jay-Z stan. I know some people are going like too hard because like my thing, I'm not stan for nobody. I just don't.
Like I said, I think Jay-Z's the GOAT, but I'm no stan. I'm nobody's stan.
Right.
I think Jay-Z's the GOAT, but guess what? Kingdom Come was trash. See, I can talk about my favorite artists. Like, yeah, unlike a lot of these Beehive members, I can bury, like, some of my favorite artists. It's like, Kingdom Come was garbage.
Like Jill Scott, After the Light of the Sun. It kind of went down after that album. Light of the Sun was like the last solid album.
Rakim was great, but everything after Follow the Leader was garbage. I'm going to piss off some Eric Rakim fans with that. Yeah. He had Paid in Full, Follow the Leader, and a bunch of trash.
A bunch of trash?
The last classic album was Follow the Leader. It was, 88, 89 when that one came out? Yeah. There it is. It's like...
Trash.
Don't Sweat the Technique was not good. Sorry. I'm not apologizing for that.
Don't sweat the technique.
But getting back to what we said about generational wealth, I want to talk about an incident that happened. First, let's do the backstory to set up.
Okay.
Nicki Minaj appeared on Joe Budden's podcast.
Oh.
And he was also on her show, her Pink radio show as well. So they did each other's show. Basically.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
And Nikki is very vocal. If you've never listened to her show, Nikki likes to talk. Yeah,
I haven't.
She don't hold back. Yeah, She talks a lot of shit. And so she talked about a lot of stuff that was on her mind. And one of the things was like stuff that was beef she had with the Breakfast Club, like because both Charlamagne and Envy have had issues with Nikki. Like Charlamagne's going Charlotte. We know how he gets down. And then with Envy, because when Nicki Minaj once went after one of his co-workers at Power 105's music, and so so Envy kind of said, okay, like you don't need to be threatening DJs, we won't play your music anymore. So she took that as being banned. He said, no, you're not banned from the Breakfast Club. I just said, like, don't go around threatening DJs because they don't like your song. It's like, that's all Envy said. But she basically went after both of them. And so they had this little contest on the air It wasn't a contest. It was more of a joke than anything, but it was like comedy gold. So who loves Nicki Minaj more, Envy or Charlamagne? They said like it's like a people's court kind of thing. Angela Yee was like the judge, and they both gave their they both gave their spiels, like their testimonies. I guess, and then let the listeners decide. Okay, which one? Charlamagne won it by a landslide. By the way, yeah, of course. But he said about who loves Nicki more, because Charlamagne said a lot of his stuff is constructive criticism, because he said that Anaconda was trash and like other stuff. He like a lot of music he buried. And then he said, but Envy, like, he supports Nicki. He loves Nicki more because he banned Safari from the Breakfast Club. We all know what that was. It's like, I'll give the whole backstory about what, because Safari's he's dating Erica Mena now, which was the side piece that Envy was like almost ruined his marriage. So it's like he basically Safari is banned from the Breakfast Club. Like Envy will probably even admit to that when it's like he's banned. He can't come up here because like he might bring that chick up here. So nah, you're banned.
She's like hello.
But here's what happened. Like this the one caller, the last caller that called on the show, I might made a long story on this shit. Was this gay dude they called from Detroit?
Oh gosh.
And he was basically talking about I ain't nobody care about no Nicki Minaj. He was like basically like talking about Envy not doing anything for the city of Detroit. You all here buying up all this real estate, because Envy's a real estate guy. Like you don't know, I
didn't know that.
He owns like half of Jersey almost. Envy owns a lot of real estate in New Jersey.
Black
so buy back the block,
Buy back the block. Hashtag, I'm trying to get there. Yeah.
And Envy is like, what are you talking about? I gave a free real estate seminar in Detroit. I was just there, like giving like free real estate advice.
Free real estate.
And then this like he gave a seminar, like, and the dude was like, yeah, but people ain't got no jobs. Like we out here struggling. Nobody care about that little seminar. And then I saw the comments on the Instagram, like a lot of haters, like we're talking about, people out here struggling, like, and then like the smart people are like, like somebody could give you money, but like once the old saying is give a man the fish he eat once, like teach him how to fish, you eat for life. It's like Envy's out there trying to teach y'all how to fish.
Haven't you ever heard if you plant seeds, they will grow?
Yeah.
I'm planting some seeds and they will grow.
Knowledge. He's like, this is what I'm doing. I'm buying, like this real estate, and you can either flip it, you can rent it out. It's like this is how you build generational wealth. That's where this whole thing started, generational wealth. See, I got it back on there.
Envy, come to Chicago. I want to come. I want to learn. Come to Chicago.
I think he did one here. I didn't make it. He probably do another seminar.
Come again. I'm ready. Might have the kids with me, but I'm ready.
Yeah, so they can get some of that knowledge too. Bring the kids.
Absolutely.
There it is. Yeah. But and then a lot of the haters in the comments is like, and what the one that pissed me off the most was somebody said, we see you on Instagram with all your cars and your mansions and all that stuff. Yeah, you can do more than that. Is like, so DJ Envy's supposed to give out his personal money to save the city of Detroit. His personal money. That's what you think he's supposed to do. It's his job to save the crumbling city of Detroit with his personal money.
That's
money out of his own
shit, right?
That's some NIGGA shit right there.
That's some other shit. That is. Like that's so I was supposed to just give you my money, so
I can't show you how I made my money. Yeah, you just want me to give the money out of my pocket.
What are you gonna do with the? What are you gonna do? Like, so if I turn around and give you $5,000, what are you gonna do with that money?
Yeah, who's to say you are going to take?
Are you going to do something responsible?
Or are you going to buy J's?
Are you going to buy J's?
Gotta have J's.
Are you going to go to Vegas? Are you going to go to Miami? Like, what are you going to do with it? Are you going to do something constructive? Where you're like, okay, I got $5,000. I'm going to pay my rent for 6 months. Mm-hmm. So that way, I don't have to worry about getting put out, and now I can pound the pavement to go and look for a job.
Or I'm gonna use this $5,000 towards a down payment to try to get me some property. Like, are you gonna do anything like that?
Right? What are you gonna do with it?
Mm-hmm. And that's what pissed me off. I was like, but that's just how, like, that's the crabs in the barrel mentality is like. Gosh, so
I can't.
So this man's supposed to take money and food out of his family's mouths, like, to save the city of Detroit. Instead, it's like he's giving you free advice. He's had a free real estate seminar.
I'm giving you a free seminar because seminars cost.
Yes. Most people charge like hundreds, maybe thousands for this stuff.
I've seen like $1,000 real estate.
Mm-hmm. He did it because like he knows that Detroit is struggling. He said, "I did a free seminar."
And I'm trying to give some knowledge.
This is what I'm doing. Yeah, like I'm not just DJ Envy on the radio. It's like there's a whole nother side of me y'all don't know about. Yeah,
and that's how you build wealth. Mm-hmm. Multiple streams of income. Mm-hmm. Let's say it. Was it like 7? I think.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what they all are, but it's like 7 different streams of income.
Shout out David Greer. He
Yes.
posts a lot about that. Yeah.
And it's not, and 7 streams does not mean, well, I work for this job, I work
Not
that
7
job, I work
jobs.
that job. You're not, hey, man.
Yeah, not
So by
hey,
that
man. We
logic,
have 7 jobs,
You got 7
man.
jobs,
Hey,
by that
man.
logic,
Yes.
right? You got 7
Lazy
jobs.
goat. How many jobs does this young boy have? One? One job? You lazy goat. Yeah, hey, man. A lot of people have never seen In Living Color. I have no idea what we're talking about
Like,
right
what
now.
is that? Google it, hey, man.
Hey, man, In Living Color. Damon Wayans.
Hilarious. And I think I love he.
Yeah, Kim Cole, shout out.
Hilarious. But no, though people don't know that, you know, it doesn't mean 7 jobs. It means that you have 7 different ways of making money.
It's like your
Wages is
wages are
one.
just one source of income.
Right.
And that's probably the worst way to build wealth is like from a job. It's like,
Yeah.
but like it's the easiest thing to get. Is that's why most of us have jobs. It's like,
Right.
yeah, it's easier to build wealth that way. But it's the worst way to build generational wealth.
Right.
Because like, especially if you're working hourly, it's only so many hours in a day.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna work 24 hours a day. It's
No.
it's like
You're not
if
approving
you-
The Simpsons.
Exactly,
You're not.
yeah. So if you work depending on hourly wages, you have a cap there. It's like you can only go to a certain amount, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have like your investments, your real estate. Yeah, it's like different streams.
Yeah.
It's like you might own a business. It's like
Passive income, because like that's the way that you. That's what I ultimately want to get to. It's like when I'm sleeping, I want to be earning money.
It's the
Yeah.
4 main ways. Also, another investor. I follow a lot of investment channels and stuff like that.
I
So
need to. Yeah.
4 main ways. Like I said, wages earned. That's your job.
Mm-hmm.
Your investments, of course, that's your whatever. Yeah, if you own them, like 401k will be part of that, I guess.
Right.
So if you're self-employed, like a lot of us have, or if you own a business, it's
Right.
like 4 different ways like people make money.
Mm-hmm.
That's the 4 main. And like it's good to have a little bit of all of that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But most people don't get to the owning and the starting business. Most people are either employees, and there's a lot of self-employed people as well too. But the real money is made on those other 2. If you own like businesses or if you're investing, that's where you make that. That's where the billions are made
And my
there.
thing I keep on saying, support Black businesses.
Yes.
Supports because
Don't ask for a fucking hookup.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Guess
you.
what? I saw
Thank
yeah,
you.
because we do that all the time. It's you ask like, let's say if it's like a clothing, yeah, because you go ask the Black businessman for a hookup, like from if he has like a clothing line out, but you go spend money in Gucci, you're not gonna ask Gucci for a discount.
Versace.
Yeah, you go spend full price and brag about full price you spend on that.
4 G's. 5 G's.
Yeah, guess how much I spent on these. We got it like that.
Well, I've heard to tell you 500. You're like, 500? You're like, wait, no, 500.
But yeah,
Yeah, but
I saw that. I'm like,
I
You
like
gotta-
that, though.
you got to do better in Detroit.
So now I can say, I'm going to send from the DJ and be like, please come back to Chicago because I'm ready for your seminar. I want to go.
Yeah.
I want to learn. I'm not a crab in a barrel, and I want to pass my knowledge because I want to give knowledge to my children that I didn't have at that
Yeah.
age.
And I don't expect anybody to give me anything.
I want to
It's
give
like,
the knowledge
I
to my
want the
children.
knowledge. Yeah, like that's like more valuable than any money you can give me. I want that knowledge. That's what I'm
Because
after.
what you do with that knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
It's what you do with that. Yes. So, apparently, what you'll call it is still happening. The whole let's keep on rehashing old ideas. Have you seen that they're doing a sequel to Coming to America?
Yeah, and there's been some interesting casting choices.
Yeah, the new Coming to America, I think, is supposed to come out next summer.
Yeah.
I think summer
They
of
already
2020.
most of the originals have been brought back.
Yes.
Like James Earl Jones is back, John Amos is back, Shari Headley, Arsenio Hall, of course,
Paul Bates.
Paul Bates. The She's
You
Your
can't have it without Oha.
You got to sing that song too. You got to sing "She's Your Queen."
Vanessa
too.
Bell Calloway is
Vanessa
coming
Bell.
back. But my thing is, the plot is basically, Akeem is about to take his throne as the king
As King
of,
Akeem.
of Zamunda. But then he finds out that he has a long lost son in America that he didn't know that he had. So now he's going to go back to America to connect with his son.
Who did Akeem smash while he was in America?
That's why I'm like, okay, and I'm trying to...
It must have happened after the plot of the Coming to America movie, because we never saw... Was it one of them randoms at the club? Was it the ones that worship the devil? Is that the mother? Now we got to go through all of the women at the club.
Worship the devil.
Yeah. Was it the one was Joan of Arc and shit? Is that who we smashed? Like, who the fuck did Akeem smash? Girl. Yeah, was it Peaches? Like, did he feel her breast? Did he say, I'm a DJ? I'm a DJ. I want to feel your breast. It's like, was it Peaches? Like, which one? Was the one that would be a pop star, rock star? Yeah, that's boring. Was it Arsenio Hall and Drag?
Was the extremely ugly woman? That's a whole other story.
Yeah.
Like, because where we're at now in this climate,
Was it the one into the group thing? We're going to break down all of these women now. Thing. Did Akeem have a BMW? Did he smash her? The one that he had to drive a BMW? Did he smash the one whose guy was on Skid Row? It's like, which one of the chicks did he smash?
Well, you know what? I'm almost single. My husband's on down the road.
Did he smash one of the twins after they got separated? I don't
know. He smashed Patrice.
Patrice, yeah. Was it Patrice? Or was it one of the women on stage, the Black Awareness Rally?
Well, we say to this day, where it's a Black Awareness Rally. To this day, still.
Shout out Robin, the one in the yellow. That's a whole nother story. I don't know. I'll tell that story someday.
Oh, God.
There's no one of them chicks on that stage.
But no, though, this, I'm like, and then like the way that they say about the plot or whatever, and they're like, yeah, his son is like a wise cracking a street, like the way he said he's supposed to be like a street cat or something. I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this. Mm-hmm. So, I don't know. Leslie Jones is supposed to be in it too, I think.
No, our people are already turned off. If Leslie Jones or Tiffany Haddish is in your movie, people already
turned off.
It's like, no matter what.
I think Tiffany Haddish, maybe. I don't know if that's a rumor or not. I know Leslie Jones is
Jones, I definitely saw her name, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Rick Ross, I saw is going to be in it. I don't know what Rose is going to do. So. But,
so I don't know, like, because
I'm more excited about when her Eddie was doing the deal with Netflix to possibly come back to stage. I'm more excited about that.
And he's doing Dolomite.
Dolomite, I saw that. I saw the trailer for that actually.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah.
It looked interesting. It did.
It looks cool. I guess we'll have to see the first Coming to America trailer before I judge it. I'm willing to give it a chance.
Yeah.
Is Eric LaSalle back? Is he back for it? That'd be nice. Bring back the Prince of Soul Glow. He's the king of Soul Glow now. And me and Mike Love were talking about that. Shout out Mike Love, the morning mixtape. And Mike was somebody, because you can make it now. Like, remember, like, in Coming to America, he was starting the hair weave. Remember that? Yeah. The new hair weave product. So, like, that's what Soul Glow is now. It's like, so Daryl invented the hair weave, basically. Remember, he mentioned that in the movie about the hair weave.
Yeah, he invented hair weave. He made a lot of money.
So that's where he is. It's like, that's what Soul Glow is for 2019. It's like hair weave.
But not the man weave.
That too, man.
That shit's trash. I'm sorry. I don't like the man weave. Yeah. I don't like the man weave. And did you see the man weave with the beard? I saw like a video where somebody put like a
the
weave.
Lace front beard. I saw that.
I'm sorry, fellas.
Leave the lace front beards.
Fellas, just no. Mm-hmm. Just no. I mean, I can't with the lace front beard. I'm glad Marcus can grow his beard naturally. I'm just glad that he's not challenged in that department. I'm glad he's not.
It is a lot of guys who can't grow a beard.
Everybody, y'all are just
I'm
hairy.
hairy as hell, yeah.
Like, all the men in my family are hairy. My husband's hairy,
I got
so...
too much hair. Except on the top of my head, I have too much hair.
You and Feast, like, if Feast don't shave for, like, a day, he has a bird's nest on his face.
Yeah.
Like, he'd be hairy.
I have to shave every day.
Hairy
head included. I do have to shave his head every day, too.
Y'all are just hairy. Mm-hmm. Wolverine. Mm-hmm. But no, I don't know how it's going to be, but... I guess I just see a trailer. Bring back all of the
side characters, like
the Rose Bearers.
Yeah, it's Garcelle
Beauvais was a
Feather was one of them's name, which is probably a stripper with that name. And it's like the third one's name is what's the name?
Victoria Dillard.
The
royal penis,
the royal penis. Yeah. The bad bather is still there. Yeah, she was the main bather.
The royal penis.
That's Victoria Dillard. Yeah, that was her one line in the movie. Yeah.
And bathe him thoroughly. And then she looked at Simi like, oh, I'm going to bathe you.
She was bathing. She said, Akeem, we've been saved.
The way she looked at him like, I'll bathe you, man.
Simi was like, yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the old man in the barbershop still alive.
Dead.
I make him still alive. Make him be 90. Yeah, still talking about Joe Louis being
They were
the
like
greatest
75.
boxer
Yeah,
of
that
all
was
time.
30 years ago.
I'm talking about Joe Louis being the greatest boxer of all time. That should be hilarious.
If a man was to call himself Muhammad
I'm talking
Ali,
about Rocky Marciano. Yeah, Rocky Marciano wasn't shit.
he
Joe
beat
Louis,
Jewish ass.
which is true. Like Rocky Marciano did beat his ass. Like I've done my boxing.
Joe
research
Louis was
and
102 years old.
Joe Louis was washed up, but he wasn't 100. He did get his ass whipped. Like I said, I don't know how old he was, but he got his ass whipped. That's facts right there. Joe Louis did get his ass whipped. We don't know how old he was, but Rocky did whip that ass.
Dr. King.
You ain't never met no Martin Luther King. The fight's like, man, you never met no Frank Sinatra. Fuck you. Who's
next? We just going the whole movie.
That's the top 5 classic of all time, Coming to America.
Yeah. That's a movie that pretty much from front to end, it's like...
Just the lines in it, like, it's just...
It's it's like, it's pretty much almost flawless. Like, when you look at just the way it was written, the movie.
Rest in peace to the late, great Mad Sinclair. We lost some people in that, Calvin Lockhart, we've lost.
Yeah.
It's like some... Oh, they need to bring back Sam motherfucking Jackson. That'd be amazing. Bring his ass back. Have him rob the place just for nothing again.
Well, if he comes back there, you know it's going to make $1 billion. Because he's the leader.
You know it's going to make $1 million motherfucking dollars.
Because he's the number one. And that's another phrase they're like, oh, on a side note with Sam Jackson. Sam Jackson tore the tiki torches, fuck y'all, basically. Because they said they were going to boycott his movies.
Sam Jackson is the number one grossing
actor of all time.
Look at his body of work.
Pulp Fiction,
Star Wars,
Marvel,
prequels, the Marvel universe, with Nick motherfucking Fury.
Right.
Like, like he just some of the movies he's been in is just like
Time to Kill made money.
This dude's prints money.
Yeah, he made money. Mm-hmm. And then he said that, and then this is how it shows how dumb they are. He said, "I already cashed that check. Fuck y'all." Yeah. Which is true. It's like you pay.
This is residual income now. Like everything now they make is gravy.
You already cashed that check.
You get your money up front. Anything now is just like, this is just residual, I made like the bulk of my money. The money I make now is just residual income.
Fuck y'all, I cashed my check. Fuck y'all.
Shit.
I was dying, but they
Sam Jackson's first ever movie was Raw. Wasn't that?
And he was like,
I love that doo-doo line. That boy got talent.
Yeah, he's a drunk uncle.
He's the only one that laughed when little Eddie makes the dirty joke and shit. Yeah.
Who was Bud?
Yeah, Kenny from the Cosby Show played little Eddie. And, like, the only one that laughed was Sam Jackson's character. All the other adults were, like, shocked.
Yeah, they were like...
Yeah, Sam Jackson's like, I love that doo-doo line.
And then he's done all the Spike Lee joints. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's made some money.
Yeah. Here's some trivia, like, I want to drop on you that...
okay, let's see.
Mo Better Blues is, like, very historic. It's the only movie to feature Sam Jackson, Denzel Washington, and Wesley Snipes. Look it up. 3 of those guys never appeared in the same movie ever since then.
Oh... Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, Denzel never did another movie with Sam. Wesley never did another with Denzel. It's like that's the only time the 3 of them appeared together. So Spike Lee got it. Like that's a Black Hollywood royalty there. Sam Jackson, Denzel, Wesley Snipes. That's Black Hollywood royalty.
So Nick Fury, Blade, and The Equalizer all just.
He got it done.
Now that's like who would win? Who would win that? Blade, The Equalizer, or Nick Fury? Who would win that?
I gotta go with Nick Fury. The Marvel Universe.
Equalizer was badass though. I haven't seen it, but I heard he was badass.
And Blade is undead. So
and Blade was he's the undead. So they were all badass. Let's make that movie happen.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like I forgot where I saw it. I was like, it's like. That's the only movie that those 3 guys ever appeared in together, which is like shocking. It seems like they've done way more together. It's like, but I guess that movie just left such an impact that it got all 3 of them on screen together.
I like John.
I think the only team in that. I think the alley scene is the only time the 3 of them are on camera together. When Bleak gets beat up.
Oh, yeah.
And then Shadow comes to his rescue.
And he runs out,
So only time the 3 of them are ever on screen together. Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Bleak Gilliam's career gets ended, when he gets attacked, because he's coming to help Giants dumbass who, like, made a bunch of bad baseball bets.
So people stop gambling. Mm-hmm. If you don't have the money to pay your debt, don't gamble.
If you can't afford to gamble, don't do it because your boy might get his career ended by Sam motherfucking
They just don't
Jackson.
break thumbs. They just don't break thumbs no more. So just stop. But yeah. We'll see. Like I said, that would be funny if they gotta bring back Louis Anderson.
Louis, yeah. Have him be like he's the manager now. Yeah. He said, yeah, and that's when the big bucks start rolling in. Because now he's the manager because the big bucks are rolling in then.
Oh, just 3 years, huh?
Oh, we gotta bring back Randy fucking Watson. Yes. Sexual Chocolate, man. You gotta bring Sexual Chocolate back.
They play so lovely.
Sexual Chocolate gotta be in the movie.
I believe the children are future.
If Sexual Chocolate's not in the movie, I'm rioting. Like, they have to be in it. You have to get that. If you don't do any other characters, do Randy Watson and Sexual Chocolate.
I would put this in and the pervert preacher.
Yes, and the reverend,
yeah. I would put this request in if they do want to do like the old man. I request that they bring Cedric the Entertainer and him be like the barbershop. Because he worked in the barbershop. I think the continuity. Like, okay, I left Chicago, now I'm in New York.
I'm in New York, yeah.
I'm just putting it out there. If it does happen.
That'd be pretty cool. That would put barbershop and Coming to America in the same universe. That'd be pretty cool.
That's what my mind went. Mm-hmm. And Garcelle Beauvais was the ring bearer. She was his girlfriend in the second one. So, see, it kind of connects.
There it is, yeah. She the same character.
So, worry my money. If you guys do that, I want my coins. If y'all do, take my ideas. So, that's what I'm just saying. I always got to put my little disclaimer.
Want to bring Cuba, come and get another haircut, yeah. Cuba, he's the guy in the chair getting the cut when they arguing about Joe Louis. Like, yeah, that's Cuba good.
With no lines, just laughing.
No lines. He's just laughing at the Joe Louis.
Oh, Vonnie Curtis Hall.
Yeah, Vonnie Curtis Hall.
I can't believe it.
The citizens of Zamunda.
I am a citizen of Zamunda.
This is the greatest day of my life.
Who is that?
Oh, just the man I met in the bathroom. They like, okay.
Oh, and then like also we lost
rest in peace, John Amici and
Ralph Bellamy.
And Don Amici and Ralph Bellamy. I said John Amici.
Don Amici and Ralph Bellamy,
which is Mortimer and Randolph Duke. Yeah.
So can we make their kids be like the Dukes? Or did they even have kids? They seem like they were like old fuddy-duddies.
They was obsessed with making money. That's why.
Because they still live together, and it's like, I'm not living like with
my brother. Like, you can't live with Feast at this age now. Yeah,
you and Feast live together.
Feast the real life Dukes.
That's a Halloween costume. How you doing, Morty?
I think Morty was the one that was one of the younger one. It was Randolph, so I would have been Randolph. I don't know. Who was the older brother? Was the younger one? Okay, yeah, I'd have been.
But I always said you were the greedy one.
So I'd have been the one that said that there's absolutely nothing wrong with that man. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Feast was like, he's a Negro. Probably been stealing since he could crawl. Of course, there's something wrong with. Now we just combine and Coming to America and Trading Places. Two of my favorite Eddie Murphy movies of all time. Please don't do a reboot of Trading Places.
No,
don't do that. No. You can't do it because the Dukes. You can't do it without the Dukes. They're dead. So like, you can't do a reboot of that.
And then Jamie Lee Curtis, like, I can't see nobody else playing Ophelia. Can nobody else play her?
Yeah.
And it wouldn't make sense if she was being a 70-year-old hooker. That wouldn't make no sense.
Yeah,
it just wouldn't.
Or have her and Winthorpe's kid or whatever.
Yeah, no, that'd be whack. That'd be whack. Some stuff you just need to leave alone. But I'm going to stay tuned on that. I won't, like you said, I won't bury it.
I'll give it a chance.
I'll give it a chance because that's just one of my favorite movies from my childhood, and just the dance sequence, Paula Abdul, the dance sequence.
Yeah, Paula Abdul choreographed that scene.
Yeah.
Are they gonna bring that large woman back there that introduced Almighty? They're gonna find her. Greetings, Your Highness.
He was like, "What's that?"
You would think that's like is that her? It's like that's why they're both like that ain't
her.
But
the good black don't crap because Shari Headley and Vanessa Bell Calloway still look the same. Like 30 years
Especially
ago.
Vanessa Bell.
They still look the same. Both of them. They both haven't really aged. Yeah. So black don't crack. Ladies. Yeah.
And they're not gonna do a Boomerang reboot because the TV show you kind of did. Yeah. So I'm trying to think what other Eddie Murphy. Please don't do another Beverly Hills Cop. Don't do a Cop 4. They tried doing a reboot of that with the TV show with Brandon T as his son. It flopped. It never even got picked up I don't think the pilot ever aired. Remember they had shot a pilot?
Oh yeah, and then
Brandon T was Axel Foley's son.
And I'm confusing the two because they did a TV show for Rush Hour, and the guy was terrible. The one who was supposed to be Chris Tucker, he was terrible.
So that made the air. Beverly Hills Cop never even made it to the air.
Because he was.
I kind of want to see how Brandon T would have played Axel Jr. I kind of want to see that.
Axel Foley was the best cop at bullshitting his way and everything.
Yeah. My favorite is at the Beverly Palms Hotel.
So can we try to bullshit our way? Let's see what happens.
Try to get us a room at the Beverly Palms.
Let's see what happens.
I'm going to LA. I'm going to the Beverly Palms Hotel and cause a scene. You probably get arrested in real life.
Yeah,
we saw Beverly Hills Cop. Fuck out of here. We
I'll
saw that
record,
movie too.
I'll be recording. I'll let you try that out. So I'll just record.
Somebody please do that. Go to the Beverly Palms Hotel. Send us the video or how it turned out for you. Because I don't think it would turn out well for me. But I was shifting gears now. You heard about Kenya Barris, creator of Blackish. Yeah, him and his wife Rainbow, they're getting divorced. Yeah, and she's loosely based on Tracy Ellis Ross's character.
Yeah,
her name is Rainbow. So the show is loosely based on their marriage.
On their marriage, right. Mm-hmm. They just had a few more kids because they actually had 6 children. On Blackish, they ended up having 5 on Blackish. Mm-hmm. But wow, it's like 23 years of marriage, I think.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, like after a certain point, we just gonna be roommates.
Like Jada and Will.
We roommates.
Like, Jada said that on Red Table Talk, and Will has said it for years. Like divorce is not an option. It's
I'm not going to that.
Will said like, no, we never in divorce. It's not an option. Yeah. And Jada on Red Table Talk said no.
She said, if you on one side of this house with somebody, and I'm on the other side of this house, it is what it is. Mm-hmm. I feel like that now. It's like I've been married almost 6. I've been with Marcus 10 years, so I'm just at this point.
You all in?
Like at this point,
playing poker.
It's like we together. I ain't going nowhere.
But I saw that. I was like, oh man. Yeah. So when they gonna write that into the show? Are they gonna make Dre and Rainbow get divorced? It'd be an interesting, because they did have them go through their marital problems this past season. Yeah. When Dre moved out temporarily, they had them go through it.
And that it was realistic how they. Well, I mean, I haven't watched Blackish in a while, but for me, just looking at the surface, it seemed very realistic because she had a new baby and she was a little bit older. She was over 40, and sometimes having a baby over 40 is like anytime you have a child, like real talk, your body chemistry changes. Your body just changes after you have a baby.
Yeah, women are not the same after that.
And see, Khalil agrees. Your body changes.
See, he changed you. That's why he was laughing at you right there.
He did change me.
Yeah, see.
But I'm glad they did address that when they addressed like some of her postpartum. From what I heard, I was like, that was good that they brought light and made it a real thing, because too many times like pregnancies and babies on TV, that shit don't happen in real life. I just say it's not real.
The worst is the magical aging kid. Yes. Like you would have had Khalil, he'd be going to kindergarten now. Because babies are boring. It's called So well, 5-year-olds are more interesting because they in school and all that. So they just aged babies on TV shows. Soap operas are the worst at it. Yes. But they do that on TV in general. Like Fresh Prince did it. Family Ties did it.
And then they just disappear kids. Child Family Matters.
Yeah. A couple of shows disappeared kids. Judy Winslow be able to see he's crying over Judy Winslow now. Yeah. Don't worry, I hate Judy Winslow too. She was the least interesting character in that show. What's your favorite Judy Winslow episode? Exactly.
What's your call?
You can name a great Eddie episode,
What you call had the Vanishing Kid too on Boy Meets World, because they made
I didn't watch that one.
Dari disappeared for a season, and then when they brought her back, then they had to address it the way they brought her back. She was like, that was the longest time out ever, because it was a new actress that they replaced her. They replaced her with an older actress. Okay.
And the original that did that was Happy Days with Chuck Cunningham. They had an oldest son, because everybody just knows Richie. And then Joni. Nobody knew about this. The people forgot about the third. I didn't watch. I don't remember like that because I'm not that old. Like Ask Kareem. But the first season they had another son. They said he just went upstairs and never came back down. It's and it was never mentioned again. Then all of a sudden it's we just have 2 kids. They just never mentioned their third son, the oldest, who just went upstairs and never came back down. And even on reunion shows, it was just Richie and Joni, Chuck Cunningham never happened, pretty much.
Judy Winslow never happened. Here's our son.
We have
Eddie,
two wonderful kids.
and our daughter Laura.
Eddie and Laura. It was like that.
have
So they
three?
lost the middle child on that. Like they lost the oldest one on Happy Days with Chuck.
We said jokingly Colonel Taylor was the worst because he lost several
Colonel
kids.
Taylor murdered his family. I think he murdered his family.
He had PTSD.
His first is his first wife we never saw. Yeah. Like, with Terrence and Joanne's. That was it. Joanne Taylor was that. I think that was the oldest daughter. Yeah.
I think the one who dated Dwayne.
Yeah, I think her name was Joanne. Yeah. And she was only on that one season when she was with Dwayne.
Right.
They never showed their mother, so I say she was already murdered. Her body was already buried somewhere. He claimed that she's off in Germany. Like Germany means she's buried. She's rotting somewhere, collecting germs.
Damn.
And then he marries Jaleesa later on, and she has a baby. And all of a sudden, her, the baby, and Terrence are never mentioned again.
Nobody's just going to investigate him.
Colonel Taylor was murdering his family.
Nobody's just going to this looks suspicious.
Well, he probably did have PTSD, so there it is. He was off in his own family. Shout out Colonel Taylor. But ready to wrap this up. I got one more before we get up out of here.
Yeah.
Man who's been a Secretary of State pretty much our whole life. Jesse White. He said he's not seeking re-election. This is the last term. Yeah, so it ends in 2022. So Jesse said he's not going for another term.
I was hoping that Jesse White's name would be on our kids' license.
See, Khalil cried because Jesse White's not going to be on his license.
Right. Because that's the only name I remember being on my driver's license is Jesse White.
I remember George Ryan. I'm a little older than you, so he was like the first one.
Yeah, I always had Jesse.
That was only my first license was him. Because Jesse been in since 98, so every license after that has been
Because I got my license in 98, so yeah.
I got mine a few years before that. I don't remember what fucking year. 94 or something like that. But yeah, I had mine. Yeah, it was George Ryan was on my first license. Mm-hmm. And then it was Jesse White. It was every year after that. And ever since 98, he's been in. So Jesse, he's getting up there, I guess. So now I can focus on the Jesse White tumblers again now, I guess. Shout out. Were they in Bud Billiken? I didn't see
They
them.
were.
Okay.
You know
when you're in the parade, you don't see
can't
shit.
Nothing.
All you see is what's right in front of you. I don't remember who was in front of us because Power, we led the Crawford because they switch it up.
Yeah.
I like to give those other two stations a chance, but really Power is like we're number one in the streets. Sorry, Soul, Mike, y'all are not number one in the streets. YCA is definitely not number one in the streets. Shitting on them, but I don't mean to shit on my other stations, but number one in the streets, Power. But they like to switch it up, but like we were in front this time, Lee. So I don't remember who was in front of us. Usually be one of the other acts in front of us. But I can't even remember who it was. Because that's all you see when you're in the parade is whoever's directly in front of you. So I don't even remember who it was this
we got our good show. Yeah, every year.
But let's wrap this up.
Yes.
Thanks for listening to Not Another Damn Podcast. I truly, truly appreciate you.
Featuring Khalil,
yeah. Got your shine on.
Not Mack.
A lot. Yeah.
Not Mack.
If you like what we're doing, let us know. Subscribe, share, rate, review. We're on Apple Podcasts, TuneIn, Spotify, SoundCloud, iHeart, TLC Talk Radio. What up, Tasha?
Hey.
Also on YouTube. You can catch the audio there. Video coming soon.
Yes.
And that YouTube channel, Ozman the Wizard, is where you can find it along with all my other social media. Follow me at Ozman the Wizard on Instagram and Twitter, Oz Radio on Snapchat and Facebook, OzRadio.net. You can catch your current hits and the 90s and 2K classics. If you want the link to that, I'll give you the bomb link for OzRadio.net, the bomb. And like our Facebook page for Not Another Damn Podcast as well.
And you can also say, Alexa, listen to Not Another
Damn Podcast. Find us on all your Alexa devices. Just say, Alexa, play Not Another Damn Podcast. You hear us. You hear Khalil's voice come through on this one.
And you can check me out, MSIMAH626 on Instagram and on Twitter. Also, STR8GULLEY1 on Twitter. STR8GULLEY7 on Instagram.
Yeah.
Also, like the Straight Gully Facebook fan page. Check out straightgully.com for your blogs and your vlogs. And for your video production needs, check out straightgullyproductions.com.
There it is. I'm Ozman the Wizard.
And Naima.
And we will talk to you later.
Bye.
I'm gone.